It is 5:11, and at this time, every Friday afternoon, we have Doc the Comedian in here with undocumented news. So I'm just going to turn it over to you, which is probably something I shouldn't do, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah, especially with these headlines from this week. These are pretty crazy. It's me, Michael Doc Davis. You can find more undocumented news out on Un-DOC-Umented.com and all that fun stuff. Most of this is heard exclusively first on the Point 94.1.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, well, one real quick thing. I was out at the Looney Bin Wednesday night and had a really great time out there. I got to open up for Cowboy Bill Martin, which was awesome.
Yeah, he's like a big
Huge
time
international comedian.
International
yes,
comedian.
international
I'm sorry,
comedian.
I offended him when I said national. International.
He just came back from headlining a Mideast tour for the soldiers, our soldiers out there.
Oh, cool.
And speaking of soldiers, I just wanted to give a big shout out to Juan Guerrero. He actually stopped by when he was walking out and said hi, and I just want to say hey back to him, and I salute you, bud.
Okay.
All right, here we go. The first one comes out of New York. My Fox News, New York story. There was a guy in New York, Mike, that was urinating on women at a bus stop. Yeah, after 6 times of successful shots, they finally caught this guy.
Shots of what?
Okie dokie. This is a family-friendly event. I'm trying to be careful here. Dude, you're in trouble. And now I bet those women would just have preferred to have been pissed off instead of just being, well, you know what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're trying to say. And you can't say it. So.
I can't say it. I was going in. All right, this one comes out of New York Post. A lot of New York activities going on. This one comes out of New York Post. A chef of a restaurant that once bested the Iron Chef, I think it was Bobby Flay. He actually bested him in an Iron Chef competition. This guy's actually added his wife's breast milk as an ingredient to menu items. Oh, yeah. People are actually calling this guy up and emailing him saying, dude, I didn't have breast milk when I was a kid. I'd like some. And that's just kind of gross. But I wonder if this guy's going to expand this into something more like the wife just walks around to the tables asking stuff like, would you like this in a bottle or straight off the tap?
Well, they will go around with the Parmesan cheese and stuff. I mean, salt, pepper, Parmesan cheese. Want a little of this?
This is the breast you'll ever have.
Whoa! Whoa!
All right, this is the last one comes out of ABC News from California. In California, the police are actually looking for a Hispanic peeping Tom that has been following.
Just the thought of a Hispanic peeping Tom is kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't met a lot of Hispanics named Tom. So, anyway, this guy's been...
Peeping Tomas.
Tomas, yes, Tomas. He's been following women into McDonald's bathrooms and looking under their stalls. I mean, over and over and over. Anyway, finally a woman caught him. But, if I could talk to this guy, Mike, I would just have to tell him that I think that something somewhere got lost in translation because that's not where you're going to find a fillet of fish. Or will you? And that was this week's edition of Undocumented News to use. Dun, dun, dun. I hope you enjoyed this week's edition, and you can hear more undocumented news on undocumentednews.com or on the Point 94.1's afternoon show on Fridays with Sharp Dunaway, Mike Kennedy, and myself between 5 and 6 p.m. Hope to see you next Friday or out on my website, undocumentednews.com. Later.